everyone, welcome back to another video of Law Wisdom. Today we are going to talk about agricultural income. In that we are going to see firstly introduction, secondly definition of agricultural income, thirdly what are the conditions for agricultural income, and then next point is what includes agricultural income, and lastly what does not include agricultural income. So let's start with the introduction. Section 10 subclause 1 of Income Tax Act exempts agricultural income from taxation, means while calculating tax, agricultural income is not included. For the purpose of this exemption, the expression agricultural income is defined in section 2 subclause 1a. Definition: agricultural income means any rent revenue derived from land which is situated in India and it is used for agricultural purpose. Secondly, any income derived from land by agriculture or by performance by cultivator or sale by cultivator. Any income derived from any building owned and occupied by the cultivator, provided that that building is in immediate vicinity of the land and is a building which cultivator by a reason of his connection with land requires as a dwelling house or as a storehouse. मतलब जो बिल्डिंग है वो लैंड को अटैच होनी चाहिए एंड वो बिल्डिंग को कल्टिवेटर एज ए रेसिडेंशियल हाउस यूज़ कर रहा हो या फिर एज ए स्टोर हाउस यूज़ कर रहा हो तो ही वो बिल्डिंग से जो इनकम आएगी वो एग्रीकल्चरल इनकम ट्रीट होगी. Conditions for agricultural income. The very first condition is rent and revenue should be derived from that land. Second, land must be situated in India. And third, land must be used for agricultural purpose. Unless there is some expenditure of skill and labor upon it, it cannot be said to be used for agricultural purpose. This is described in the case of Mustafa Ali versus CIT. Then, agricultural income includes: first, rent of land. Second, revenue income derived from agriculture. Third, income from making the produce fit to be taken to the market. Fourth, income from sale of produce. And fifth, income from building. In that first one, rent of land. When a person let out a piece of a land which is situated in India for agricultural purpose, then the rent received either in cash or in kind from the tenant is considered as agricultural income. Revenue income derived from agriculture. When the landlord or a tenant cultivates the farm and get the produce and sell it for his individual needs, then this revenue is considered as agricultural income. Third point is income from making produce fit to be taken to the market. Sometimes the crops as harvested might not find a proper market. If in order to make the produce sellable, the cultivator need to perform some operations either by manual or by mechanical and enhance the value of produce, then the enhancement of the value of the produce is also called as agricultural income. But provided that the operation must be one which is ordinarily employed by the cultivator to make the produce fit to the market. For example, threshing, winnowing, cleaning and drying. These are the must-to-do operations. Without these operations, the produce is not sellable to the market. Second one, if there is no market for a produce as received from the farm. Third one is the process to make it marketable has been performed by cultivator. पर वो जो प्रोसेस है वो कल्टिवेटर को खुद ही करनी पड़ेगी तो ही वो एग्रीकल्चरल इनकम मानी जाएंगी. एंड फोर्थ वन, द प्रोड्यूस मस्ट नॉट चेंजेस ओरिजिनल कैरेक्टर. प्रोसेस के बाद प्रोडक्ट का ओरिजिनल कैरेक्टर चेंज नहीं होना चाहिए. For example, the conversion of green tobacco leaves into flickered tobacco is must before sale. Second, there is a ready market for a raw coffee in the green state. There is ready market for unginned cotton. If the farmer sold ginned cotton, then the additional income, that is difference between selling price of ginned cotton and unginned cotton, is not considered as agricultural income. Income from sale of produce. When the cultivator or the receiver of the rent sells the produce either after performing certain activities to make it fit for the market or without doing any such activity, then that income is also considered as an agricultural income. Last point is income from building. Any income derived from any building owned and occupied by the cultivator is also considered as a agricultural income, but provided that building is in immediate vicinity of the land and is a building which cultivator by a reason of his connection with land requires as a dwelling house or as a storehouse. Now, agricultural income does not include income from spontaneous growth of grass, trees, and bamboos. Second, dividend from company engaged in agriculture. Third, salary of farm manager. Fourth, income from mines. Fifth, income from fisheries. Sixth, income from brick making. And the last, income from supply of water for irrigation purpose. This all does not included in the agricultural income. So that's all for the today's video, guys. Hope you like this video and don't forget to like, share, subscribe and comment. Thanks for watching.